And we are back cooking palava, part 2. Part 2. More action, more excitement. This is cooking palava part 2. Ugh. Well, guys, it's cooked. And hopefully you stuck around to watch part 2. It smells like palava and it looks like palava. That is coming from a boy who ate palava growing up. Now check this out. I'll just put the lid aside. It's still warm. It looks right, guys. That's how it's meant to look. Apart from the blocky carrot, but I don't know if I'm regretting the blocky carrot yet. So I'm gonna put some in and eat it in front of you. No, I'm gonna critique myself. But here we go. And I've also used emborio rice, and I don't think that's what people normally use. So I'm going to load some in. Oh, yes, it looks right. Yes. Okay, and it definitely smells right. So visual matters with cooking, guys. Absolutely does. Absolutely. Texture, visuals. DVD high resolution quality #1. Okay. So I've got some in here. Look at the steam. The rice is at the right texture. Flavor's good. It's still very hot, so when stuff's too hot, you also don't get a good taste on it often. Guys, believe me, don't believe me. I'll find out more when it's cooler. But honestly, I've nailed it. The rice is perfect. It's not too soggy. It's cooked. Emborio rice. It tastes like good palava. Oh man. I've seasoned it perfectly. So maybe a teaspoon of salt. To be safe, a teaspoon of salt and 2 of those stock cubes. That's been safe. But guys, I really think I nailed this dish. Again, because it's so hot, you don't get the full flavour. Oh man, tastes like Mama used to make. Mama still makes. Oh man. I've done it. I have made palava, which is a very favoured dish in my culture. There you have it, guys. Middle Eastern risotto. Wow. Beautiful. Nice, hearty dish that I haven't met anyone that hasn't liked it. Like myself, like I said, traditionally also has raisins in it, but that's a preference thing too. A lot of people don't like the raisins. I don't. That's why I haven't put raisins in it. But that, and the mixture of meat between lamb shank, bits of meat, and the lamb leg. Because, like I said, the only added oil to this was the oils from the fats. So that alone makes it rich enough. This is beautiful. Oh man, full of body. The spice in this is quite subtle. It's not like a curry, so don't expect the spice to be like boom. It's very subtle, but smells right, tastes right. Wow. I don't say it lightly, but I really have impressed myself. This dish, if you follow the steps and you make it right, I'm telling you, amazing dish. Beautiful dish to have in your repertoire. So thanks guys, that's part 2. I do think I nailed it. Wow. Oh man, it's so good. So I gotta give some to someone. I said, but I'm trying to ring a mate to come down. He hasn't answered my calls. He's gonna be disappointed if he doesn't come to eat some of this palava. Beautiful, guys. Rice is cooked perfectly. I don't mind using the Emborio rice. It seemed to work well. It's a risotto rice. I think I did right with the seasoning, the spices. Oh man. Yeah, rice is cooked to perfection. Carrot soft enough. I was originally thinking I should have added more carrots than about 4, but it seems to be enough. Carrots are definitely a big part of it. Just make sure you don't go. Make sure you go heavy on the garlic, like the 4 cloves, an onion. It's a real big part to have that base correct. Wow. Man, that's good. Wow. Perfectly seasoned. Wow. You reckon someone watches what you're doing right now and they're like, what are you watching some ginger guy eating? Don't you reckon? It's a bit weird. You're a bit embarrassed? Like, I hope no one else is watching me watch this video of this ginger guy eating. Who cares, eh? Oh, man. Seriously, guys. That's what I love about cooking. Once you understand the principles, once you know how to cook an egg, you know how to cook rice. You know the base of a soup. Once you know the laws and how you can move, you can kind of take things anywhere. It speaks of spiritual wisdom. Once you got your foundations right with God, once you understand how God moves and the important things in the spiritual, in the world of spirits and whatnot, and knowing God has you, is you can move. There's a certain amount of freedom with that. Understanding your boundaries, understanding other boundaries, understanding laws, what you don't do, what you can do, what you have leeway with, what you don't have leeway with. But man, you're going to be like, food was so good, he started getting spiritual about it. Oh man, wow. Now I've got to keep myself away from that pot because I'm tempted to overdo it. Turned out great, guys. The Szechuan, I think, was a good add to it. Stay blessed.